Sometimes in life, things don't have to be perfect. You can just give them a go and they work out all right. Hey everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax and another weekly vlog. I've come dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire today. I'm just doing a little face mask. And I thought I'd pop. I don't know why I decided to start this now. Probably should have waited till I washed it off, but here we are. So I had a week off last week, which was amazing. I just absolutely flipping loved it. I just felt like I needed to step away from the internet for a while because my anxiety was just through the roof. I think it's a combination of 2020 and like the residual stress and the worry from earlier on this year, the worry about an impending second lockdown which got announced the other day, and also the big life change of moving house, I guess, because even though it was a fun process and relatively easy, I guess, as far as moving house goes, and we really enjoyed the renovation and the DIY and stuff, it's still quite a big life change and really busy sort of few months and stuff. So I think it just all kind of caught up with me and I was feeling super overwhelmed and at breaking point really. So yeah, I needed to take a break. But I did it properly this time. For the first time in 5 years, I took an actual week off and didn't go on and do any work. Because normally I sort of still pop on Instagram, I'm thinking about content to create, I'm thinking about content I have to post, answering comments, replying to everybody, chatting to people, blah, blah, blah. And while it's all lovely stuff, it is still work on the brain. It's not like a total switch off. So I decided to just fully go for it and completely switch off, which is scary because Instagram punishes you basically for not being on the app. And when Instagram forms part of your job and your business and your income, that can be a really scary prospect, because essentially when you come back from your break, if you haven't been posting, it just hides your content from people and you just don't get seen. So even if there's people there wanting to see your content, they just won't see it. It's like you going on annual leave from the office and not knowing if you're coming back to the same job or the same salary. So it kind of makes you paranoid and scared of taking time off, which is not healthy. And I think Instagram has got a lot to answer for. If you haven't watched The Social Dilemma on Netflix yet, definitely do. It's an eye-opener. But yeah, anyway, I decided I needed to do it. So I roped Chris in as babysitter for xameliax. And I thought a really good way to keep the content going when I'm not there posting would be to showcase some smaller creators. So I put a little thing out saying if you want to advertise for free or to xameliax audiences, if you're a good fit and stuff. Obviously I'm not going to be sort of, I don't know, advertising a vaping company or so, do you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's a good match, then you can create some content. And we got some amazing people. If you've been watching the stories, let me know if you enjoyed it, because when they sent over the content, I was like, oh, this is really good. I learned some new meditation techniques. I learned how to properly make sourdough. And I also learned how to decorate a pumpkin for fall, which was super, super cute. Yeah, and they were posted, and Chris posted them every day for me to keep my account running and also to share them. And they said it went really well. Like, they were like, I've got so many new followers. One of them even got a paid client for her business through this. So I just think it was a really lovely way for me to be able to get a break and also to sort of use the numbers I've got on Instagram to help other people. So yeah, it was just wonderful. And I'm so glad I did it. I'm going to 100% do it more often, because I just, yeah, it was so nice. I did so much stuff. I gave myself time to relax as well, but you know me, I'm not very good at sitting still. So I learned how to macrame. You might see my little hanging over there. It's just a practice one, but I've got like bigger stuff now. I've learned how to do the knots and stuff. So I learned how to macrame. I did my embroidery bits and stuff in front of the telly, watched Shit Creek, which was amazing, watched a lot of Below Deck and the Kardashians, which I'm so here for. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to watch it. What else did I do? I read my books, which was really nice to delve back into those. I went on some lovely walks with Toby in the fresh air and the sunshine on days like today where it's really cold but sunny. Scarves and sunglasses weather, the best. I had a facial that was a lot more professional than this. It's really nice. She dyed my eyelashes as well, that you can see. She permed and tinted my eyelashes. Very fancy. Chris booked me in for a 1 hour and a half full body Thai massage, which, oh my god, was so good. She nearly broke me though. She was amazing. As soon as she touched my feet, right, and she was like, you've got back problems on the bottom left side that goes down your leg and also affects your knee. And I was like, how did you know this? She was incredible. So the next chance I get, I'm 100% booking in again for her, because I just felt like I was on cloud 9 for about 2-3 days afterwards. I didn't realise how much tension I'd been carrying everywhere, so that was amazing. And I was booked in to get my hair completely changed, like chopped and go back super blonde, which I was really looking forward to. But the other day Boris announced a second lockdown and I can't go. So yeah, we're officially, well, in like as of tomorrow, we're officially in lockdown again, which is weird, but overdue, I think. That's a little bit of an update. I'm going to wash this off my face now. It's actually a really good mask. It's from Formula 10.0.6. Catchy name. I think one of the girls bought this round for a pamper party ages ago, and it's just been in my stash, because I kind of like forget about it because it's the only thing I've got from this brand, but every time I use it my skin loves it. It's got orange and bergamot in, and even though it's like a dry, like a clay mud mask type thing, it never dries my skin out. It always feels so good afterwards. It made the cut when we were moving over anyway, so yeah, really like it, really like it. So if you want to try it, I don't know where you even get this from. I'll try and find a link and leave it down below, but I'm gonna wash it off now, and then I can show you some of the new bits that we've done around the house. We haven't really done anything big because we're pretty much finished, which I can't believe, if I'm honest. And we're finished for now. Obviously there'll be things that we change and do along the way, but yeah, we're pretty much finished. It's just like the finishing touches. So yeah, I'll give you a little tour on the artwork, and what else have we done? Oh, bar cart's arrived. So I've styled up the bar cart and stuff. Still haven't wrapped the utility counter. I think I've just got it in my head that it's going to be such a nightmare job that I've just been putting it off. But now we're in lockdown, I've got no excuse. I'm going to have to do it at some point. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure as soon as I start doing it, it'll be really easy and I'll be like, oh, should have done this weeks ago. I'm doing some work with Hotel Chocolat today. Very exciting. I love jobs that involve food. Oh, stay. To balance you on top of my picnic basket so I can get far enough away from the camera so I can actually show you what I'm about to show you, because it's absolutely massive. I'm doing a vlog post with Hotel Chocolat to showcase their chocolate advent calendar for this year, and also a beautiful festive gift box, and I'm really excited about it. However, they did send through the stuff about 2 weeks ago and I've had to hide it in the garage because I thought, if I keep looking at this, I'm gonna eat it before I even get a chance to photograph it. So it's literally been like hidden in the back of the garage, and every time I pop in to get a tool or something to do some DIY, I'm like, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't. I must admit, I'm here for Christmas this year. I'm normally a bit of a Grinch with it all, and I don't tend to put up my Christmas tree until the 1st of December, but this year I'm thinking weekend of the 20th of November, game on. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know whether it's just because this year's been a bit of a fail and I'm thinking, oh, just bring on the festive cheer earlier, we need it, or whether it's because we've got the house and I can't wait to decorate things and figure out where I'm going to put the tree and stuff. That's a lie, I already know where I'm going to put it and I'm really excited. What about you guys? Are you here for the Christmas spirit a little bit earlier this year? Leave me a comment down below, let me know, when are you going to put up your Christmas tree, and are you going to embrace the festive spirit a little bit earlier this year? Because I, for one, am here for it. So basically, I've got to photograph look how big it is, these bad boys. This is one. This is their Merry Christmas Everyone a gift box. It's like an 80s boombox. It's bigger than me. And are you ready for this one? Oh my god, I actually don't think I can pick it up with one hand. Their advent calendar. Wow, I mean, this is a lot of Christmas chocolate. I haven't allowed myself to properly look at these yet because I know that they'll be gone. A chocolate, oh, salty caramel. Shall I just open it? There's a lot of stuff in here. So there's a winter puddings box, which is a collection of 14 filled chocolates inspired by cakes, cookies, crumbles and more without alcohol. box. That one's kiddie safe, not that you're going to be sharing it with children. This is all for mummy. Ah, a little festive wreath which has got cookies and Florentine. Oh, I love Florentines. Caramel and milk chocolate trees, milk chocolate Santa, a snowflake, oh, a salted caramel snowflake and a dark chocolate snowflake. I'm here for dark chocolate. How do you feel about dark chocolate versus milk chocolate? I really enjoy dark chocolate as I've gotten older and my palate has matured, but I just love it. I love it with a glass of red wine. Oh, delicious. And then we've got some classic champagne truffles. Love them. And a bottle of Prosecco. How cute is that? I would love that. I would be very happy with that gift box. Oh, what does it say on the bottom here? Not for people called Chris. Oh, what a shame. I'm going to have to eat it all myself. How's this for an advent calendar? Seriously, this is so heavy. It's really heavy. Oh, look, okay, you can see on the back. Oh, I was worried that I might have to open it because I always feel bad like opening advent calendars before December. I know it doesn't really matter, but it matters to me, team. It matters to me. Should we open it up though, at least, and have a look inside? It's so pretty! Oh my goodness. That's gonna look so nice on the side. I don't know where to put it actually. Definitely in the kitchen, I think. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Oh, that one's nearly open. Should I just... No, I'm not gonna look at... I can't... No, I can't open them. But this is what's inside. So spoiler alert if you don't want to know. But it's got things like salted caramel puddles, a penguin shaped chocolate slab, cocoa gin. There's alcohol in here, team. I'm already interested. Salted caramel vodka, clementine truffles, here for those. Mulled wine selector, they're like little chockies. Oh, there's tea. There's cacao breakfast tea. There's even like little crackers in there. How cute is that? And there is 24 doors. So it's one a day if you limit yourself to that. These are beautiful. They make lovely Christmas gifts. And do you know what? I'm here for advent calendars as well this year. I think I might buy my friends an advent calendar each just as a little early Christmas present, I guess. Because again, like I feel like we all need a bit of cheering up this year. So it would be nice to sort of give them an advent calendar at the start of the month and then give them their proper gifts at the end of the month as well, and then just full of cheer throughout the month of December. So I'll leave links to these down below if you want to check them out. If you've got someone who loves chocolate and booze, these are the ones. So I'm going to take some pictures of these and write on my blog post, and then I'm going to hide them again. Because I do think, especially this one, I feel bad opening up an advent calendar before December, but this one's fair game. Do you know what? It's not perfect. There's definitely a few wobbly lines, but I think I can cover those up because obviously you want to seal it in afterwards with just some like sealant and stuff, like bathroom sealant, especially around the sink because you don't want any water getting underneath and making it bubble, a little bit like when you're doing gel nails. There you go. So we need to seal it all in, but because when I'm sealing it, I think like little bits like that aren't exactly perfect, that will be covered with sealant, so I think we'll be fine. And the same with any wonky lines here. I've taken the paint off my lovely tiles slightly there, but I think we're okay. Again, that's really it's like a tiny bit, so that'll be covered by the sealant. So yeah, overall I actually don't think it looks that bad considering this is my first attempt. I got to the end actually because I got to about here and I thought, right, I'm gonna have this as a practice run. I will just go to B&Q, spend the £6 and just buy another roll and do it all again. I'll just like practice with this one. So I really didn't care when I got to this end and I just sort of patched in because it's so annoying. That is how much I'm short by from one roll. It's literally just that. Otherwise it would have gone the whole way across. So I just literally took off some of the excess that was hanging over the bottom and put it that way, so the grain is going completely the wrong way and that bit looks really stupid. So if I'm going to do it again, I'll just sort of open a new roll and patch that in. However, our washing basket sits there all the time So you literally can't see it. So am I bothered? Are we really that bothered about that? So when you put the washing basket there, and that lives there the whole time, so it's not like it's, you know, it's just going to be there when we're doing washing. That literally lives there. It's from HomeSense, by the way. Love it. I think it was only about 20 quid. Very, very handy for sort of like carrying clothes down to wash them and then putting them back in when they're done and to take them back upstairs to put them away. But yeah, with that sitting on there, you can barely see it. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really pleased with myself with this. It definitely could be neater, and I know I'm just a perfectionist, but that's the reason why I put it off doing it so long, because I thought it's not gonna be perfect, so what's the point? But sometimes in life, things don't have to be perfect. You can just give them a go, and they work out all right. Yay me! Chris is gonna be so excited. He's taken Toby out for a walk, and I've done this throughout while he's been on a walk with Toby, so I'm gonna clean it all up. Maybe we'll just see if he notices. He probably won't even notice. Can you grab me his towel?
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for getting the towel from the utility room, thank you. Or could you take it back and swap it for a different one?
What?
Just swap it for a different one that's in the utility room.
Oh, you've done that?
Our warlot's arrived for the living room. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. So this is from a company called Pandiki Home. I will link them down below. And they've got loads, absolutely loads of really cool big poster designs, small picture designs, whatever you want. Kind of comes on a canvas, which I didn't realise. I thought they were just going to be sort of poster sort of things, but because they're on canvas, they're really good quality. I'm very impressed. The print's lovely. So yeah, we've gone for this kind of botanical theme in the living room that's going to sit on the wall there. Just got to figure out which way round we put them. I think maybe that one in the middle and the other two either side. What do you think, Toby? You're just sad that it's not a picture of you. Not another picture of you. They're massive. So this is what I've gone for in the spare room. It's sort of like a misty forest scene, which I really like. And I thought that could go on that big blank wall up there. And it would be nice to sort of look at when you're just drifting off to sleep, because for me that's a really calming image. I don't know, maybe some people will find that spooky, but I find that quite calming. What do you think, Tobes? Nope, doesn't like it. What are you doing? Why are you in there? You're licking the shower again. Got a couple more for the office. I've got one, these are in the wrong frames actually, this one, which I really like. I've been seeing them around about the internet with like the real gold bits on, but I kind of wanted it more matte, like not as shiny. It's just kind of a bit of an abstract thing. I think that one's gonna go there just to give this corner a bit of colour, and then that one's going to go in the gold frame, I think, which I got from Disenyo, and the white and the wood ones are from H&M Home. I've ordered a few things from H&M Home recently and they're really, really good. So yeah, I think Pandiki Home are actually going to start doing their own frames, but at the moment they don't. But it's really easy to find frames elsewhere that their prints will go in, so easy peasy. And then this one, which up close doesn't look like much, but when it's on the wall, I really like it. It's kind of like an abstract iceberg, and then you can see underneath. It just kind of reminds me of, you are in the way. Hello. Yeah. I just love this, and I think it's because it reminds me of psychology, which is what I did my degree in, if you didn't know. It's kind of like there was always this sort of description of the conscious and the subconscious and the unconscious brain, and they use an iceberg to kind of illustrate that, and I just got drawn to this. Can't describe it, I just got drawn to it. It actually comes in a set of 3, but you can buy them individually as well. So if you wanted to make like a whole wall of this kind of like Icelandic sort of abstracty thing, you can do. Same with that one, there's 2 other sort of similar prints that go with it, but you can just customise. So if you just want one of them, like we've gone for, you can do. So yeah, I have that above my desk, which I really like. It soothes me. I don't know what it is. I think that's the thing about art. You've just got to find stuff that speaks to you. I really like it. So yeah, I think I might turn that into a gallery. Yeah, it's turned into a really lovely little filming space, and I flipping love the office. It's just such a calming, do you like my lockdown outfit? Woo! It's just such a calming space, and I love it. I love coming down here every day and setting up and starting my day. It feels nice to just sort of have like a proper like space, you know? Just love it. They're just perfect. And I kind of figured that that botanical sort of theme would go with every kind of decor. So even if we decide to change it up in here, they're still gonna go somewhere in the house. So I really like those. Now this is the pièce de résistance. It's our bar card that I managed to get hold of. So I basically set all of my mates out. Like anybody, if you go into B&M Bargains, please look for one of these bar cards. One of my friends found one. So yeah, I was able to get hold of it, which I'm really pleased about. It's lovely. For £40, that is a nice little bar card. I think the only thing that lets it down are the wheels, but to be honest, you don't really notice it as a whole. So yeah, I've just kind of dressed it with a few things. I found this little rattan-y kind of placemat on eBay. And got like this little glass vase thingy again on eBay, and I bought some fake limes to go in there, so we don't always have to have like real fruit in there in case, you know, we don't use it and it goes off. So I'm going to put some fake limes in there so it's always dressed. We've got our lovely decanter, which looks amazing with some tequila in. Absolutely love it. This little eucalyptus plant from Donnell. I think it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it actually works perfectly for the bar cart, so I'm happy with that. And then what we got on the bottom, just a bottle of champagne, some water and stuff, because I saw that on Pinterest as like a way to dress it, and I actually really quite like it. A little cocktail book and our rose gold bar set with the cocktail picture and stuff. I love it. It's honestly so perfect. And then our little vintage champagne glasses that Chris got on a work trip. Found them in a secondhand thrift shop in America and bought them back. So yeah, I just love it. It's so perfect. Can't believe I haven't showed you this yet. This came from one of my friends as well the other day. It's a little personalised cheese board / pan rest type thing, and it says Amelia, Chris and Toby, home sweet home, established 2020, and it's like this raw wood. It's so nice. We love it. She said it was smaller than she thought it was going to be. She kind of thought it was going to be like a big board, but actually it's perfect because we're using it, from a crystal light out of the way, we're using it there as a pan rest. We're changing our hob actually soon. Another very exciting update for you, but we're changing it to gas. There you go. But yeah, we leave it there as like a pan rest, and then for our Christmas cheese boards, that's going to go smack bang in the middle to have the camembert on. Oh, I just love it. I just really like how sort of rustic it is with the sort of open edge. It's beautiful. It's such a lovely and thoughtful housewarming gift. So yeah, we've been spoiled. It's just the little details sometimes, I think, that really kind of make a house a home. And I love it. Every time we get something new, even if it's just a cushion, I'm just like, oh, I love it. Hello there, it's 5:30 and it's pitch black outside. How fun is that? Not very is the answer. So I'm signing off this vlog, and I wanted to let you know that we're shaking things up a bit. So I had my week off, right, and my brain felt so much clearer, but what I also noticed was I actually got a lot more creative while I had space and time to think about it. Now I'm a really organised person. I tend to organise my content like 2-3 weeks in advance, map out my week, try and like stick to a rigid 9 to 5 sort of thing. And I'm really trying to get myself out of that because I don't have to. I don't have to. I can literally work whatever hours I want. I can be as flexible as I want. Obviously, if I've got like paid work and stuff, I've got deadlines with that. But it's a creative job at the end of the day, and creativity doesn't do that well for me when it's structured and scheduled. So it always used to work really well for me, having like my week planned out and stuff when I was very, very busy, because it just meant that I didn't ever forget anything, and I don't know, like things were just ready for me, so I could just open my diary and be like, right, what are we doing today? And I didn't miss anything, and it made use of my time. But what I've noticed this year, because obviously we've got nothing going on, it doesn't really work to plan loads of stuff when you haven't really got a lot going on. So I've decided to switch things up a little bit for the rest of the year and try out a new way of working, which is just going with the flow, which old me would be terrified about. Because I'm not very good at going with the flow, but I am now. Didn't used to be, but I am now. And that's gonna be the only plan that I'm really gonna make over the next 2 months until the end of the year. I cannot believe it's November. I genuinely can't. Wow, I'm here for Christmas. Bring on Christmas. Anyway, so that means that the weekly vlogs, because they are a scheduled thing, they're going, right? I might do like day in the life of vlogs if I get creative with it and stuff, but it just, I think by clearing my diary completely and just sort of doing stuff when it pops into my brain, or anything that I like get inspired by, for example, like if I made a really cool recipe and I wanted to make a blog post out of it, or decide to do like an Amazon fashion haul or a comfy shop your stash video haul, that kind of stuff, or like Instagram reels, which I'm really enjoying playing around with at the moment, just having fun. So yeah, if I don't have like a rigid sort of schedule, it allows me to just be a bit more creative and stuff like that. So if you're one of the people that really miss the vlogs, don't be sad. You can come find me on Instagram. I'm chatting away on stories on there all the time. And like I said, there might just be like a day in the life of vlogs, or I might decide to do a weekly vlog, I don't know. But the whole point is to completely take away that rigidity, the structure, so that we can just get a little bit more creative and I can keep that brain space open, that enables me to sort of like get new ideas, because when you're stuck inside the house, those can be a little bit few and far between. So yeah, I really enjoyed though sharing the house journey with you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. I might put together like a little mini video about the utility room like I did with the bedroom and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I'm literally just gonna go with the flow, and it feels really nice. It feels really nice to say that and to do that. Yeah, we'll try it out. If it doesn't work and we need to go back to like scheduling stuff, or my brain works better having stuff in the diary, absolutely fine. But I need to just stop being so hard on myself all the time, because it's not good. It's not good. And I think that week off just really showed me that. So yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan anyway. So thank you very much for watching this week's vlog. Thank you very much for watching the house journey and stuff. And thank you for all of your lovely comments. It's really nice when you guys chat and comment, because, I don't know, it's just nice to read. It's nice to know that people are watching, because obviously I see the numbers, I see that people are watching, but then no one comments, and I'm like, oh. It's just nice to sort of get a little bit of interaction going both ways, I suppose. Oh my goodness, I'm running late. I'm going to be doing this online kickboxing thing in like 15 minutes, so. What else did I want to tell you? I want to tell you something else. Oh, yes. So if you've followed me for ages, and when I say ages, I mean years, you'll remember that I used to host photo a day challenges on Instagram, where I'll give like a month list of prompts, and every day we take that prompt, which can be a word, could be a couple of words, whatever, and we all take a picture based around the same prompt. So the prompt could be cozy jumpers, or what's on my plate, or smile, or whatever. And the idea is you take that prompt and you take a picture, and then you look through the hashtag, because we all use the same hashtag specifically for the challenge, and you look through the hashtag and you see everybody else's interpretation of the same word. And they used to be so much fun, and they used to really get like a lovely sense of community going. People would be commenting on each other's pictures, leaving lovely kind words, and vice versa, and it was just really interesting to see what everybody else, how everybody else sort of like saw and interpreted the same thing. Anyway, so earlier in this year I was thinking, right, do you know what, when we're in lockdown number 1, I was like, I'm really struggling to think of content, I don't know what to post, blah blah blah. I'll bring the photo a day challenges back, because it will give us something to focus on. And then this happened, and I got a little bit distracted, and didn't end up doing it. Anyway, now we're officially back in lockdown number 2, I thought, right, now's the time to do it. And I saw, who did I see? Oh, my friend Violet, she posted a little 5-day one, and I was just like, yeah, and I sort of played along with that on my stories and stuff, like to just sort of get a vibe for it again. And I was like, yeah, no, this is definitely the way we want to go. I was originally going to do it for January and thought it'd be nice for like a fresh start for everybody, but then I thought, no, Christmas, sparkly lights, Christmas trees, decorations, there's going to be lots of stuff to take photos of. So yeah, if you want to join in, I'm going to be launching it today when this goes live, tomorrow, I don't know, and I'll give all the list of prompts out. The whole point is to do it day by day, But there's no rules. Like, you don't have to be a professional photographer, you don't have to have a camera, you can do it all on your phone, you can sort of dip in and out of it, you can do it for a week, you could do it for a few days, whatever, or you could go the full month, which is what I'm gonna do. And I am not gonna plan ahead, because again, plan everything and I always bank content and sort of have stuff ready to go. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna like get rid, like post all the stuff that's in my content bank, and then I'm just gonna have an empty scheduler and just go for it and just take a photo every day on the day and put the instant back in Instagram. And I'm really excited for it. It's just kind of, it's making me giddy, this new way of working, just fresh start, fresh eyes. And do you know what, if it doesn't work, we'll go back to scheduling, but yeah, I'm excited. So if you want to join in, come and follow me on Instagram. There will be a post with all the prompts that you can click save and save it to your things, and then you can come back to it every day and see. But yeah, it'd be really nice. It would be really nice to know if you're joining in. So if you're watching this now and you're going to join in, go over to Instagram, leave me a comment on the photo a day post and say that you've come from the vlog and that you're joining in. Yeah, it would just be really nice. I'm excited. I'm just excited. I'm really relaxed. I'm so feeling so much better. So yeah, I hope you're excited for the content that is coming your way and this new way of doing things. I am sorry for the people that love the weekly vlogs every week and like to hear my droning voice for half an hour at a time. But there will be other content. There's these weekly vlogs in story form on Instagram every day. And you know, I'll probably be bringing stuff back here. I'll probably be dipping in and out of them here, there and everywhere. But just at the moment, the structure isn't quite working for my brain. So we're just gonna be all like arty-farty and just let the creativity come to me. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I've booked myself on for an online kickboxing class in 10 minutes, which I'm now very much regretting because I kind of just want to sit and eat biscuits, but I need to get fit because I get out of breath walking up the stairs. I said I was going to get fit last lockdown, it didn't happen. So we've only got 4 weeks apparently of this one now, so we're doing it. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye! It's so pretty. Are you ready to see our spare room reveal? Dun dun.